Okay, so this is the so I talked about this isn't the first blizzard I was talking about in 2008. This was a couple years later. We went in after we were already living in Chicago. We went back to visit for New Year's, and they got a blizzard actually worse than the first blizzard I talked about, and we got a lot of snow. I went out that day, and while the boys were playing video games, I was like, fine, well, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna make a snow fort. And eventually they came out to check on me, and I'd already had like almost a through and through hole, and they're like, you never mind, we're gonna actually come out and help you. And we made an actual 3-person adult snow fort, and it was amazing. And it solidified overnight because it got all cold and icy, and it was hard as a rock the next day. We didn't get that negative, but we got pretty cold. But yeah, it was so, yeah, that's freeze your nose off cold. That's go outside for 5 minutes with bare skin exposed to the cold, and it's gonna, yeah, your nose is gonna fall off. We took our camera, video camera, not a phone. We took a video camera. Back then it still wasn't like videos on your phone. It was still using a video camera. And we took our video camera outside and did a little tour of our snow fort. So here we go.
This is our snow fort that we made due to blizzard of 2011. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Alex, you want to go down there again? Down there.
Oh, down there?
Yeah. Jeremy's going in that entrance right now.
It's a lot colder. It's like negative outside. My nose hairs are frozen.
It's cold. Yesterday was a lot warmer when we made this.
Oh, this was the day after we made it.
Jeremy.
Welcome, friend.
It's a hole that we made to slide down. Alex is going to go down it right now. Go.
I have to go head first. You can't turn around. By the way, there was no snow on the ground the night before. Nothing.
Yeah, mine did too last night. I took some ibuprofen. There she is. Alright, we're going to go down these stairs. We're going to take a look inside.
Are you coming in?
Yeah. I made it in last time.
Oh, the entrances are actually pretty big. There's a few different entrances.
Alright, there's an entrance that I made. We have it blocked off so the wind can't go in.
This is where I slid down.
Yeah, there's her sliding entrance. We keep on going through. What?
Can you even see?
Yeah, it's very nice.
We've got our door that which has a natural light coming in. So it makes it look really pretty inside.
Blocks the wind.
Blocks the wind. Our windbreaker, that's McDonald's.
Yeah, okay.
This is Jeremy's house and my house on the other side.
There's the entrance that I was looking
This took us a few hours to make,
down.
at least. You can
Good place
stand
to
up
just
in
chill
that
out
hole
and
and
sit
look
down.
out. So that was at least six and a
I
half
just feel
feet
like there's
high.
gonna be like a monster attacking or something. And then there is
the nook over there.
the nook. I'm gonna go down it. I'm gonna go head first.
This is my apartment. Good game.
Alex's.
Could go in on my
This one's a lot
snowboard.
darker than the other ones.
And they wanted to play video games.
I heard that too. That's not high enough.
You can still come through here.
Don't
Don't
want.
drop the camera. Come through here and out through my door.
Alright, I just don't want to break the camera. I'm gonna turn around here real quick and show you what all I just went through. So this is our fort. It wasn't that hard to make, but we were certainly sore in the morning.
We were, yes, we were. That's not a lie. We were feeling it.
That one I just came out of. This was
Wait.
what?
Here's an idea.
Shows you the size of it.
Oh, you still.
I'm recording.
Oh.
Over here is Jeremy's entrance that I just showed you.
So you can see like the connections
over
inside
here.
there.
This is the entrance I made.
that was our door.
It is colder out today. It's our tall fort. I'll go down here.
Oh yeah, that's a
One more
normal size
time.
street in our little town.
We got a lot of snow, so with our free time, we made a snow fort. And up there's Alex. Show you the size of our fort.
Yep, I did that. Talk about stopping on Main all the time. Yeah, so like, Main Street. So what you saw right there was called Main Street, and that's a normal sized street there in the little town. Our town was like 700 people out in literally the middle of South Dakota, and that's where Josh and I lived for 9 months. People would just like. There's nothing to do, by the way. There's nothing to do in that little town. So you would just go out on a drive. You would just drive around town. And you would just stop in the middle of the road because it's only like a 5-mile-an-hour zone. Like, put it in neutral and just let it go. And you would just see who else was driving around. So you know how you would usually, normal people would just go out on a walk and you would run into somebody and then have a chat. Well, we would just get in our cars and drive around and see who was out driving around. And then you would just stop in the middle of the road because there's no traffic. And people couldn't just go around you. And you just stop and have a chat with the person next to you in the car. Hey, what are you doing? Not much. Been over to this person? Are they out driving around? Yeah, they're out driving around too. Okay. Like, that was our little town that we lived in. That is a... Want to get a beer? Yeah, that was it. Oh, you doing anything? Nope, just cruising. Oh, you're cruising too? Do you want to go to the Goose and get a beer? Sure. Josh, where'd we go? The Fireside. Want to go to the Fireside and get a beer? Yeah. This is my proof here, where I said South Dakota has no spring and no fall. The picture that I'm about to show you, there's just a few pictures here. The picture I'm about to show you was taken at the end of April, and a couple weeks, 2 weeks, just less than 2 weeks before this picture was taken, we had a severe blizzard, about the one that you just saw, and I got off of work, and this was taken 2 weeks later. I mean, this was like severe weather, right? This is what it looked like 2 weeks later. Okay? It was almost 7:30 at night, and it was 91 degrees. Yeah. Like, it went from winter, severe winter, 2 weeks later, it was 91 degrees and sunny. There's no spring. It skips spring. There's no spring. Everything's dead. Everything's dead. The trees are dead. Did you see that? There's no leaves on the trees. It's all dead. It's 91 degrees and sunny. It's time for the leaves to come out. Like, it blew my mind. And obviously that living in South Dakota was definitely not for me. So hence why we don't live there anymore. It was so hot that day and so nice that I took my dog on a walk downtown and walked around the park in a sundress. That's a picture of my dog panting because it's so hot outside, and I had to get her into the car and turn the AC on because it was that hot. And I had her in booties and a winter coat to go outside to go potty 2 weeks before. Yeah.